Hello, and welcome to the Parkinson's Foundation PD Health at Home Fitness Fridays. I am Sarah Palmer, an exercise physiologist and owner of Forever Fitness, based in Cincinnati, Ohio. In 2021, the Parkinson's Foundation, in collaboration with the American College of Sports Medicine and a panel of experts, released Parkinson's exercise recommendations for those living with Parkinson's disease. The guidelines include recommended frequency, intensity, time, type, volume, and progression of exercises that are safe and effective for people with Parkinson's across 4 domains: aerobic, strengthening, flexibility, and balance. Today, to kick off the new year, we will focus on 2 of those domains: aerobic activity and strength training. When looking at the recommendations, it's important to note that these exercise types don't need to happen independently of one another. Many of these recommendations can be accomplished together through various activities such as boxing, dancing, yoga, and more. For more information and to get a copy of the exercise recommendations, which are now available in multiple languages, please visit parkinson.org/exercise or call the Parkinson's Foundation helpline at 1-800-4-PD-INFO. So to get started today, we're going to do the aerobic activity and strength training. We're going to start with a warm-up. What you need for the workout today is you need a chair that doesn't have arms, ideally. Make sure you have water. If you have it, for the strength training, if you have 2 small weights or weighted object like canned goods or water bottle. If you have 1 heavier weighted object, 5 to 10 pounds or so, it could be a jug of laundry detergent or water jug. And if you have neither of those, but you have a resistance band, you could use that as well, or nothing at all. We'll still be working those muscles either way. So we're going to start with a warm-up. If everybody sits in their chair, sitting up nice and tall, and we're just going to start marching, just lifting those knees up and down, just easing into the workout. But we're going to talk about aerobic exercise while we're starting to warm up. Aerobic exercise should be done ideally at least 3 days a week, 30 minutes per session of continuous or intermittent exercise at moderate to vigorous intensity. You're going to work your way up for the week's total of 150 minutes. If you're not there, you gradually work up each week. While we're marching, we're going to add a little neck warm up. So we're going to turn your head to the right and center. Keep marching to the left, back to center. Let's drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Don't force it, just go to where it'll go. Come back to center. Left ear drop to left shoulder. Come back up. Now let's lift that head and chin up towards the ceiling. Come back to center and tilt that head and chin down towards your chest and back to center. Your arms should be hanging at your sides. We're going to do some shoulder rolls back and down, back. So aerobic exercise, like we're doing to warm up, should be continuous rhythmic activity using your large muscle groups. Examples of it are brisk walking, running, cycling, swimming, or an aerobics class like we're going to do. Now we're going to bring the legs in. We're going to step out and in, out and in. Pretend you're stepping over a big object that's on the floor. We're going to add an arm movement to this, warming up those hip muscles. We're going to add the same side, an arm circle back together. Step and arm, circle back, like you're reaching back. Good. Arm, circle back. Let's try one more on each side. Big, make everything big. Now we're gonna heel tap in front, bring it back, heel tap in front. Let's add an arm, so push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push. Continue doing this. Back to our talk on aerobic training. So anytime we're doing any exercise, but especially aerobics, always be safe. If you have any freezing of gait or low blood pressure, listen to your body. You can always talk to your doctor about those things if you need a little help. But if you need to be seated for something like we are right now, or hold on to something while you're doing something, always make sure you're in a safe zone to work big and work at that moderate to vigorous intensity. One more of these. Good. Now let's extend that leg and that heel tap again, and we're gonna slide gently down the leg and sweep up. Bring that leg in. Other leg, heel tap, slide down, come up together. These are called hamstring sweeps. We're just going down gently to do a dynamic hamstring warm up. As we're doing this, let's talk a little bit about strength training. So strength training should be done about 2 to 3 days a week on non-consecutive days, working all your muscle groups, but especially focusing on your extensor muscles, which typically are in the back side of your body, because with Parkinson's, the flexors, the front side, want to do everything in that kind of stooped posture. So we want to stretch that and strengthen the extensor muscles. Let's try one more of these on each side. Other leg, you should feel that warming up. We're going to go back to marching, and we're going to circle the wrists in. Notice only my wrist is moving, the arms are staying still on purpose. So with strength training, you can use body weight, resistance bands, dumbbells, like I said, a jug of laundry jug, or you can use machines if you're in a gym. Reverse the wrist circle. And you want to pick a weight that if you do 10 to 15 reps, by the end, your muscles are pretty fatigued. So you want to get to that point that they feel tired. All right, feet flat. We're going to go toes up, heels up, toes up, heels up. We're going to add the arms, flipping the hands up with the toes, hands, fingers down with the heels, up, down, up, down. So we're warming up our calves and the muscles around our shins, besides the ankles and our wrists and forearms. So up, down, spread those fingers out a little bit, working those muscles nice and warming them up. All right, we're going to do a little trunk twist. I'm using my hands for a little gentle leverage to the right and then to the left. In strength training, we want to work the upper and the lower body muscles. And again, you can choose where you work out if you use machines, body weight, resistance bands, all that good stuff. Starting out on strength training, if you're not doing it, you'd start with one set of each exercise, but then you could build your way up to 2 to 3 sets as you get stronger. And back to center. So let's get right into the workout. We're going to alternate doing a aerobic activity for a minute and then a strength exercise and go back and forth for 6 exercises. Our first exercise we're going to do is step jacks. So out, in, out, in. If you want to do a full jumping jack, you can do that as well. We're going to do 2 sets of these exercises. The second set I'll show standing. You can stay seated or do it standing with me. So either way, we'll show you options. So we're going to do these step jacks for 1 minute. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So it's out, in, out, in. So we want that nice continuous movement. Make sure you're breathing. If you have any shoulder issues, just come up to your shoulder level. We don't want to hurt anything if you've got any shoulder issues. And you can go faster than me, or you can go slower than me. Pick the pace that is safe, effective, but challenging. You want to challenge yourself a little bit. There's a lot of research out there on the benefits of aerobic activity with Parkinson's. So make sure you get that aerobic exercise in. We have 5 seconds left of this. Keep working. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Second exercise is a strength exercise, and we're going to be using the small weights. If you have them, what we're going to do is a leg and an upper body exercise at the same time. So we're going to lift one knee, but the arms are going to move diagonally, and then lower the leg down, hands back to the chest. So it's a strength exercise, and we're going to do it with control. So get your weights, sit up nice and tall. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, go. So 1 minute of this. Lift and reach back. We're working the extensor muscles in the back, or posture muscles, which are really important. And we're stretching that chest, which can get a little tight. But notice this is all under control. We're not doing it too fast. Open and close. And that knee lift, working those muscles in the top of your leg. Good, that help you when you walk, so you lift your feet and don't shuffle. Nice job. We have about 20 seconds left. Make sure you're breathing just in and out. Don't hold your breath. Open, close. 10 more seconds. Stay with me. Stay strong. And this will be your last one. Time. Good. All right, I'm going to put these away. So we're back to a cardio minute. So what we're going to do here is we're going to tap the opposite knee 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to step to the side together and step back. Then we're going to repeat that 4 knee taps and then go the other way and back together. So this is our cardio minute for 1 minute on 3, 2, 1, go. So tap 1, 2, 3, 4, step together, step back. Tapping 1, 2, 3, 4, step together, step back. You can go faster than me if you want, or slower. You know the drill now. We're lifting those feet. Tap, really lift those knees on the tap. If the opposite arm and leg thing are not working, just tap a knee and keep moving. Step together, step back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step together, step back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step together, step, and time. Very good. All right, that was exercise number 3. We're up to number 4. This is where we're going to use our heavy weighted object. So if you have somewhere between 5 and 10 pounds-ish, and we're going to use the chair for a little bit of support. And I'm going to show you a modification with the band if you don't have a heavy weight. So we're going to have one hand on the seat of the chair. That side, the leg is forward. Whichever arm I'm holding the weight, that leg is back. And we're going to lift that up towards our shoulder and lower down. My back is flat. The only thing that moves is the arm. Everything else stays still. If you have a band only, you can wrap the band under your feet sitting and hold both ends of the band with one arm and row back like that. So pulling and returning. Same exact move, just with a different mode there. All right, so let's do 12 repetitions on this one. So get in your start position. And here we go. Up 1, slowly down under control. 2, and lower. 3, lower. 4, lower. 5, we're working those back muscles, our extensors. 6, lower. 7, lower. 8, do as many as you can. If you can't do 12, do what you can. 10, lower. 11, down. 12, and lower. Good. Come up. We'll switch sides. Turn around so you can see me. Get in your start position. Ready. Here we go. Up 1. Down, 2, down, 3, lower. It's all under control. No momentum here. 5, lower. 6, lower. 7, this will help you pick up your grocery bags. 8, lower. 9, strength training is good for our bone density too. So want to keep that up. 11, lower. 12, and lower. And come up. Very good. We'll put that to the side, out of the way. We'll come back to the chair. We're at exercise number 5. 2 things going on this one. Arms are going to go push, pull, out, in. Try that with me. Push, pull, out, in. The legs are just going to march. So go ahead and march, and we'll start the arms in 3, 2, 1. Push, pull, out, in. Push, pull, out, in. This is a little bit of a dual task because the legs and arms are doing 2 completely different things. So it's good for the brain. If you want the arms to go faster, go for it. You can go push, pull, out, in. Go at the pace that works for you, but is challenging. And keep breathing. We're a little over halfway on this one. Work hard. That high intensity is important to get the results, to create a lessening of our Parkinson's symptoms. Push, pull, out, in. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Very good. Last exercise, we're going to stand up again using our chair with the heavy weight. Let's turn the chair so you can hold on to the top part. Grab your heavy weight. We're going to do what's called a 1-leg deadlift. It's for the hamstrings, again, our extensor muscles. This is what it's going to look like. The leg closest to the chair is going to tilt up as the weight tilts down. So it's like a teeter-totter. From the side, it looks like that. Now, ideally, you want the leg to go up in line with the hip. If you can only go there or there, go as far as you feel like you can. Your hamstring, Flexibility will dictate how far you can go. We're going to try 12 of these. So get in your start position. Here we go. Leg closest to the chair lifts up. 1, and drive up. Nice and tall. Lower down. My weight's in my heel of the leg that's standing. Down 3, and up. I want you to come all the way up tall each time. Down 4, up tall. Good. Down 5, up. It's very controlled. Down 6, up, working both ways. 7, up. Should feel that in your hamstring by now. 8, and up. It's down through the heel, drive up through the heel. Down and up. We have 2 more to go. Stay with me. Down, up, tall, and down and up. We're just going to switch sides, turning around, weight in the other hand. Get ready. And here we go. Leg closest to the chair lifts and drive up. Down 2 and up. Down 3 and up. Make sure your back stays flat as you go down and up. 5, up. 6, good form. And up, we're halfway. 7. Form is so important in strength training. You always want to do it with proper form, good posture, and not too fast. So we don't want you to get hurt. This is 10. Up 2 more. 11. Drive up. Feel those hamstrings. 12. And up. Very good. Let's put that heavy weight down. Grab a quick drink of water, and we're going to go to round 2, which I'm going to show standing, but you're welcome to do it seated as well. So we did step jacks in the chair, so we're going to do it standing if you choose to do it standing. If anyone needs support, you can hold on to a chair doing it like that. If you don't need a chair, you can be free of that. So 1 minute of step jacks in 3, 2, 1, go. Out, in, go at a pace that works for you, that's safe. Again, you can come to shoulder level if you have any shoulder issues. And we're working hard. So you can go faster than me, you can go slower than me. Work at your level. Looking good. That 150 minutes week total in aerobics exercise is based on research showing that you get benefits at that amount. But of course, if you're at 20 minutes a week, start there and gradually work up a minute or 2 extra each week. We have about 5 seconds here. Keep working. High intensity and time. Nice work. Exercise number 2, grab those light weights. We're going to kind of go right into it. Next set, not give you a whole lot of time in between. Instead of doing the knee lift and the diagonal arms, we're going to do a squat and then the diagonal arms, squat and diagonal arms. So we're adding a squat. If you're doing it seated, still do the knee lift. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Squat down, come up. Diagonal arms reach back together. Down. Good squatting form. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see how far back my hips go and that my knees stay in line with my ankles. They don't go forward beyond my toes, and my back stays flat. So we want good form always with squats. My pressure or weight stays in the heels of my feet, not my toes. So that's how I get my hips back that far. Good job. Again, this is nice and controlled, nothing too fast. Working those muscles. 5 seconds here. Keep going. And time. Ding, ding, ding. Good job. Let's put these to the side. Our third exercise, we did 4 knee taps. And in the chair, we stepped around, but we're going to do 2 side steps. If anyone needs a little support, you can do 4 knee lifts, holding on, and you can do 1, 2, and back 2, and do the 4. You can just tap it with one hand and then step over using the chair. So keep it safe, yet challenging. Are you ready? We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, tapping 1, 2, 3, 4, side step, 1, 2, 3, 4, step together, second step, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know the drill now. If you want to go faster, go for it. If you need to go slower, you know the drill. Looking good. This is high effort. Lift those knees, pick those feet up on the steps. No shuffling. Step, picking those feet up. We're almost there. Last one. Step, one more step, and time. Very nice. Good job. Exercise number 4 is the 1-arm row. So we're going to grab our heavy weight and the chair. And if you're using the band, you can sit and loop the band around your feet. We're doing this exactly the same as we did the first set. So get in your start position, hand on the chair. We're going to do 12 reps again. Get that back nice and flat. Here we go. Lifting up, 1, lower, 2. You can see I have a little pause at the top. That's on purpose so that you know you can control that with a hold at the top, and then lower it down. We're all the way up to 6, lower, 7, lower, nothing else should be moving, 8, lower, 9, lower, 10, 2 more. Which side is stronger? Can you tell if one side is stronger than the other? And that's 12. Good. We'll switch sides. Get in that start position. Ready? Here we go. Lift up that little pause at the top. 1, up, 2, pause, 3. Good to kind of listen to your body on which side is stronger, which is your affected side. We want to challenge that side. This is 6, lower, 7. If your muscles are starting to feel a little more tired now, that's a good sign. We want fatigue to get stronger. Up, 10, muscle fatigue, down, 2 more, 11, down, and 12, and down. Come out of that, put that weight away, nice job. Shake out those arms a little bit. Okay, we have 2 more exercises. We're going to do our push, pull, up, no, push, pull, out, in with the arms while we're marching. So go ahead and march. And we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Do it with me. Push, pull, out, in. Push, pull, out. If you want the arms faster, you can make them faster. If you need to hold on to something, just do one arm, or you can do it seated. So this is our second to last exercise. So lift those knees, work hard, looking good. Done a lot of good work so far up to this point. You're gonna feel good the rest of the day. Always feel better after you work out. Keep working. We're getting there. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Nice work on that. Last exercise of our workout circuit part. Remember, we're gonna use the top of the chair, grab your heavy weight. So this is the one where we do the seesaw, teeter-totter action. So grab your weight, hold on to the chair. We're going for 12. Ready, here we go. Tilting up 1, and all the way up nice and tall. 2, just go down as far as you feel like you can. 3, all the way up. I'm trying to keep my hips and back level here. I'm going to show you what I don't want you to do. Don't tilt your back that way. Keep it all even. This is 6, up, 7, up, 8, up. Keep that chest up and out. 9, up, 10, one more, 11. Very good, all the way up. Switching sides. Here we go. 1, up, feel your hamstrings. 2, up, this is just for support. 3, up. 4, up, very good. Keeping that pressure through the heel down and up. Come to that nice tall posture at the top. This is 7, up, 8, up, 9, up, 3 more, you can do it. 10, tall, 11, up tall. These are great hamstring exercises. Good. All right, put this away. We're going to do a cool down. Nice work. So you can stay standing or do this seated. We're going to, if you need a little assist, hold on to the chair. Heel tap, heel tap. If you don't need the chair, don't use it. Heel tap, heel tap. We're going to add the opposite arm swinging up to the heel that's tapping. Here we go, doing that opposite arm and leg thing. That's hard. And if you need the chair, just swing the one arm up. Let's try this one more time on each side, really extending that heel out in front. This helps our walking form to reach that foot out in front. Now we're gonna tap the toe behind us. Really reach back from the side. I'm reaching way back to stretch those legs. I'm gonna add in an opposite arm push. So opposite arm push, together, push, together, push, together, push, one more time each, push, together, and push, together. Very good. All right, we're gonna do 2 deep breaths to finish off, feet nice and wide, hands right here. Let's inhale through your nose, hold it at the top, and exhale, reaching those arms out. Inhale fully, and exhale. And you are all done with your aerobic and strength workout for today. Thank you for joining us for the Parkinson's Foundation PD Health at Home Fitness Fridays video series. I had a lot of fun working out with you today. Make sure to plan out your aerobics and strength training exercises for your week. For more information about the Parkinson's exercise recommendations as a prescription for people with Parkinson's, please visit parkinson.org/exercise. Thank you. Have a great day.